The Incline Railway is closed for months after a brush fire tore through a section of Lookout Mountain, and that fire ended up spreading to the railway, setting fire to the tracks and damaging the railway. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield.
And I'm Mary Beth Mangrum. As you can see here, much of the track was damaged by the fire. The National Park Service reported about a quarter of the railway needs to be repaired, and CARTA said the fire caused damage to their cable system and rails.
CARTA and businesses at the base of the incline are likely to face financial losses due to the money the railway brings to the area. Firefighters work to extinguish the fire by using helicopters to dump water on the flames.
A new timeline for railway repairs says the incline should be reopened by the spring or summer of next year. News Channel 9's Meg Doyle has more on what CARTA says the repair process will be and how businesses are reacting.
A rock slide that caused a brush fire a couple weeks ago made its way here to the historic Incline Railway. We are now learning from CARTA that the railway will be closed through the winter months, but will hopefully be reopened before the summertime. For 4 days, firefighters and the Incline Railway team fought flames and smoldering debris.
They're working through that to advance us upwards of $500,000 to start the process of being able to deal with all of this.
The list of things that need to be replaced include 1,100 feet of rail, more than 200 rail ties, and over 5,000 feet of cable.
The replacement cable cost is just over $85,000. The board will see that in an emergency procurement.
CARTA says it will take 12 weeks just to manufacture the cable. As far as concerns for covering the cost of the fix and revenue loss,
CARTA does carry insurance coverage that will address the fixed assets that were damaged, and it will cover the net lost revenue that we will incur from the vehicle, from the system being shut down.
But some local businesses in St. Elmo who rely heavily on tourists from the rail have already seen a decline in business.
We are concerned big time because we get a lot of business from the incliner. Especially, the people who comes to the incliner, they don't know the area.
A few other businesses we spoke with echoed the same feelings. Elias said they are relying on the community's support during this time.
We still have dedicated customers, the neighborhood, and, they love our food, our service, everything.
In St. Elmo, Meg Doyle, News Channel 9.
Thankfully, there were no injuries or deaths related to that fire. The upper and lower stations, as well as the vehicles, were not damaged.